Hello everybody, this is Bound Mimic, back for my second episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. The last episode did not go so well. I threw away a perfectly good run. But this time we will do better. Yes, we will. So let's go with Eden and see what we can get. And we are starting with, looks like, mysterious nope, Scorpio. Okay, I like Scorpio. Poison is good. Yum Heart is okay. It depends on what I end up getting later. Might be totally useless, might be fantastic. You never know. So we appear to be on an XL floor, which is good. It means 2 free treasure rooms. Although it does mean I had to be careful not to take any red heart damage, which shouldn't be too bad given I already have a soul heart. So we can get a devil deal and hopefully go off to a better start. So, moving on. Rooms are pretty easy so far. Nothing too tricky. I actually really like poison as a status effect. I don't know why, but it seems to do a lot of damage. Like, I used to think it wasn't very good, but then I actually started noticing how quickly it could kill things, and I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. See what I mean? It killed the champion for me. That's nice. Oh, another dead end. I don't like that. I don't need that red heart. Now, it would be nice for me to get some keys and bombs, because I currently have no pickups. And a chest that I can't open. Overall, I think that we're looking for higher tiers for one thing. My tier rate does not seem to be very good. Yeah, damage is alright. I'm okay with that. Everything else seems to be alright. I have a pretty good speed going. Mostly just tiers right now. Obviously more damage is always nice. So we're going to be looking for upgrades for, well, particularly tiers. Of course, you can't really look for anything specific in Isaac, but you know what I mean. We're gonna pray to the RNG gods that they'll give us a bountiful harvest. I would really like a bomb for that marked rock there. Oh, how convenient. Single spirit heart. I'm not going to complain because I got that free. Well, I skipped Epic Fetus on the last one, so let's take it for this run. Heaven knows I could use the increase to my morale. So the only thing I have to be careful of is not to get too cocky, because dodging becomes a priority in Epic Fetus since it's hard to kill enemies quickly. I don't really need the other rooms. Or room, if there's only one. Dingle! Ah. Dodged. And dodged him again. Dingle isn't that hard once you get his patterns down. The hard part is dodging the charges, which sometimes is really easy and sometimes is a big pain in the ass. Another Dingle! I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Ah! See what I mean? I've never had 2 of the same boss on a floor. Like, in the 2 boss rooms. Ooh. I always like the damage up. Oh, I'll take Lord of the Pit, because it'll do well with Epic Fetus, since I can hide. Yeah, Cat of Nine Tails I sometimes forget is really good now, because in the original Binding of Isaac, there was a glitch that made it so that it was only shot speed. Or not even necessarily a glitch, just that it wasn't properly coded or something. I don't know the details, but it said it was a shot speed damage up, but wasn't. It was just shot speed, which made it not very good. But in Rebirth, that is a different story. Super MD is so easy with this. Normally it'd be taking forever with it, but then... Nope, much easier. That's actually kind of nice, but Epic Fetus is not a thing you want to use very often, because it gets kind of boring when you just steamroll every room like this. It's nice as a once-in-a-while sort of thing. Just as like a, oh, I just really need to get a run done and over with. I'll take Book of Shadows, because the invincibility will go well with something like Epic Fetus that has the charging up thing. Not even really charging up so much as waiting for it to land. So that means if I ever get onto a tricky boss fight, it's basically over. It's over with. Coins. Okay. What's over here? Boom. I think I'll keep the Lucky Toe because the hoops are just gonna get less and less common as we go along. What does Tears Up do with Epic Fetus? I don't think I know that. I mean, it's the Tears Up I wanted earlier, but I don't know if it does anything with this. Let's see, is this where the secret room is? Sweet, I get to go into this shop. Not that I can buy much, but I can maybe blow up my donation machine a bit. I don't really want Fanny Pack because, well, I don't really like items that, oh, well, I guess that was useless. Anyway, I don't really like items that you have to get hit to use. Oh, cool. Second secret room. Super secret room, that is. Yeah, anything that requires me to get hit, I don't really like as an item. Because, well, if I'm playing right, I shouldn't be getting hit at all. Obviously, you can't avoid that sometimes, but yeah, it's just, I would rather have something I can use all the time. That's why Best Bud is, I don't like it very much at all. I didn't talk much about this attack fly, but it's not really that useful given that I have Epic Fetus and I want to keep away from enemies as much as possible. Krampus. I just realized I could have used this to begin with, but oh well. See? Dead already. Slumbercoal do anything? I know it's supposed to be a straight damage up on Brimstone. At least it wasn't the original Binding of Isaac. I assume that it works that way in this one, but you never know. So, I don't know. Might be straight damage up with Epic Fetus too. It would be nice if it was. Not that it matters because I'm basically killing most things in one hit except for bosses. Maybe I'll blow up the mushrooms because you never know when you might get a magic mushroom. That would be awesome. Because, well, it's magic mushroom. 1.5 damage bonus is not to be disregarded. Bad guess, not very useful to me. Sack of pennies. Not great. Not bad. Not really anything. May as well. Eh. Not really worth it. I mean, obviously I could pick up Lucky Rock. Be useful, especially since I have this. Well, I guess I'll take it. It's not like I need items that much now. I got a decent number. Ow. This better not be a This better not be a repeat of the last run where I kept losing health to stupid stuff. Alright. I am not going in there because I don't want to lose the health. And there's a chance I get a devil deal here, so don't want to lose that with no reason. I think it's 75% chance now. If I don't get hit, that is. Again. We just gotta find the treasure room, find the boss room, and all will be good. Is that the official name? Treasure room? Or is it just item room? I never know anymore. Names are not my strong suit. Like, are those just red hosts? Or what? I know those are bonies. That's about it. I just realized I was being very vague with my pronouns, but I think you know which ones I was talking about. All of these guys are dying. What are they called? I don't know anything. Maybe I should study it sometime. Because that's what I should do with my free time. Studying the name of Binding of Isaac enemies. Oh, cool! A Spirit Heart. I needed that. Because that's my biggest downside right now. I don't have nearly enough health to be getting through this. So, gotta be really careful. And I'm a bit slow. Which is weird. I thought it was pretty fast earlier, but whatever. Mini-mush should be good. Not that I'm getting it, apparently. Check out the shop if I find it, because I do have enough money to buy something that's good. Admittedly, it'll cost a key, and I don't exactly have keys to spare right now, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah, little Gish isn't that useful to me right now, because Epic Fuse is an item where you're not really holding down attack button. It's not that good of an item for me, but it's not really bad either. Just not really good. Alright, come on. Walking hosts are the worst with this. Oh, cool. I can pick more. I don't know if I want to do that. It's your time to shine in a dish. Come on. Really, blowing it up probably wasn't that necessary, given I have a decent amount of money to begin with, but whatever. Playing the safest way is boring. Have to find... Live dangerously, that's my motto for now. Until I choose a different motto. Balls of Steel, I like it. Awesome, a treasure map. And another Spirit Heart, that's good too. The jar is not something I have ever used. Like, I don't think I've ever used it to store Red Heart and then later used said Red Heart. At the very least, I can't remember an instance where I have. Not even when I've started with it as an just not really useful item. And that's my knowledge anyway. Maybe someone else can shed some light on that. But probably won't. And, ooh, pentagram. Pentagram is always a plus. Getting that extra damage up. What's the damage up on it? 1.25, something like that. It's a decent amount. It's not like meat or something, which isn't very useful at all. I'm gonna guess this direction. Usually my guess is to go in the direction that has the most rooms. It's not always the right way. Sometimes it is close by. But in general, I've noticed it's generally the furthest room away from me. Rules like that go out the window on Labyrinth floors, though. Apparently, the most floor building rules go out the window. That was an awful way to say that. Curse of the Labyrinth messes up how floors are normally laid out, basically. Ha! Killed all the knights, are they? Something like that. And these are dead. That's easy. Ah, Mask Heart. No one likes Mask Heart. They're just an annoying enemy. See, I was right. I'm not going to go quite yet, though, because I do want the treasure. And I'm far enough ahead for boss rush, and I have Epic Fetus, which means that getting out is not exactly difficult. I think I'll save this for the next floor. Oh, you're kidding me. Whatever. Save this for the next floor, rush to the boss room, teleport out of the boss rush after grabbing an item, and life will be good. More or less. Probably. I don't know about your life. Your life could be completely awful for all I know. Or you could be living the dream. I'm not prejudging. What's down here? I don't really need bombs. That is the last thing I need. Oh, cool. Means I get out of here early. I don't feel like looking for the shop. Chances are it's nothing useful enough for me to justify wasting time for it. I don't really want Dad's Key right now. Dad's Key is fun sometimes, but usually, nah, I don't care for it. You can use it in place of a teleport card to get out of boss rush, but Book of Shadows is too awesome. And Loki is dead. More or less. Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's the shadows, makes me miss stuff. Oh, I'll take Judas's shadow. Normally I kill myself instantly, but I have so much health that it's probably a bad idea. Especially given I'm on depths 2 now. It's a bit late to be going so low on health. Furthest away from me, let's see here. That would be top right, looks like. Sometimes it takes me a second to make sure. Let's test my theory. My hypothesis. Whatever term you decide to give it. Magician. Don't really need that right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure Magician is totally worthless. Well, that was handy. Honestly, I don't care about the shop here either, so let's just keep moving. Because honestly, we don't need it. And I don't really care to make this run go on longer than it needs to, because while I'm not against really long Isaac runs, considering I'm packing Epic Fetus, there's not much of a point in making it last longer than necessary. It's not like it'll be any more interesting. I'll grab it on Zeus. Worst thing to have against Red Mom. Well, Dr. Fetus is the real worst. Luckily, I have this flower. I dislike this. What else can I do? Try to hope for the best? See? I can occasionally hit Mom's foot. Come on. Hit myself. Isn't this exciting? Ugh. This rate, I'm gonna kill myself. That would be bad. I have Epic Fetus. I'm about to kill myself. That's not good at all. This is what it ends up. That's what ends up happening in these battles. Battles of attrition is that you just make tiny mistakes that add up. All right, hang on. Now, let's try it. That was a bit too early. Okay, I'm losing way too much health. Come on. Yes. And now. Check this out, even though it's probably worthless. I would love Dead Cat if it weren't for the fact that I can't actually get it. I don't think I can get it. Oh, I can. What do you know? Unfortunately, Judas's shadow is the very last one that activates. I guess I'll grab the scapular. Teleport out. I just realized I have Book of Shadows. I could have used that. And that is why I'm officially an idiot. Oh, a health up. That's nice. Oh, look, the shop. That's nice. I'm being very repetitive, aren't I? There's always so much you can say when you have nothing to look forward to. That's a poor way to put that. When you have nothing that you want, really. Because what could possibly make this run better at this point? It's Epic Fetus. Nothing. There's just nothing that can make it better. Alright, what? Oh, right. Forgot Anzus. Oh well, grab the heart. Head down. Now for Womb 1. This shouldn't be too hard, I should say. Just use my idea of going to the furthest room away and hope for the best. Come on. Teleporting enemies are the worst with Epic Fetus. Just because it's so hard to predict where they might be. Or if they'll even stick around long enough for you to hit them. Oh, Marked Rock. Whoa, that's a lot of coins. I don't need that many coins. I also don't need the bombs that I got. I don't need a lot of things. But yeah, with, having got 9 lives, I'm pretty much guaranteed to win this run. Supposing I don't do that too much more often. Mostly on account of the fact that the only boss that could possibly kill me enough times without me beating it, without getting hit. The only boss that I can't beat without getting hit most of the time is Mama Gertie, but Mama Gertie doesn't really matter because I can fly, nullifying her unit's attack against me. So I'm fairly certain I can win this run. I will win this run, that is. Oh look, Mama Gertie, like I predicted. I didn't really predict that. But honestly, Mama Gertie, I am least favorite enemy. Ah. Well, health down, but I gotta speed up. I'm okay with that. 9 lives means that that's not too big a deal. And if worse comes to worse, I do have the Judas' Shadow at the end of that, which will... that's not really useful to me considering how far into this I am. Oh, Chaos card. That's useful. Top left. Boom. And boom again. I don't know. I don't really need it. Chaos card. I'll use it against Isaac because I find the blue baby fight even easier than Isaac is. So, yeah. Can't get me. Yeah, Book of Shadows, too, basically makes it so if I come across a difficult fight, it's no big deal. The reason that I'm opening the golden chest is that they contain, and I was right about the room, by the way. They contain keys often enough that I'm not really concerned about running out. To be fair, a bad string of luck could potentially make me unable to open all the chests that I would want on the chest, but I'll worry about that bridge when I come to it. Whoa, that was unusual. Come on. I can do this. Yeah! I'm surprisingly good at the bullet hell parts of It Lives, even though I'm usually awful at bullet hells. Okay, the Cathedral with Curse of Darkness. That's kind of annoying, but I have Chaos cards, so I don't really care. No keys. I'm down to 2 keys. That's no good. Those kamikaze leeches. Angelic leeches? I know the black ones are kamikaze leeches. Whatever you want to call them. Those are what really scare me, because they can easily run into me, and when I die in 1 or 2 hits, that's kind of terrifying. Almost got me there. Yeah, the Headless Horseman heads are probably the weakest enemies I still semi-regularly get hit by. Just because it can be hard to pay attention to them. Because they're... how do I say this? They're the sort of enemies that they're... you don't really pay attention to them. You pay attention to whatever else is in the room. But when you're paying attention to whatever else in the room, they can easily come and hit you. Let's see what's in the coin purse. Health ups. I like health ups. No tears down. Balls of Steel is also excellent. I'm gonna skip the golden chest because I only have 3 keys. And I'm right next to the Isaac fight. But see what I mean? The furthest room away. It seems to work most of the time. Like I said, most of the time. I have come across them when it's, like, really close to you. But in general, I found. I mean, it's no worse than just going around randomly. So, yeah. That's my take on it. Isaac is dead. Now to the chest. Let's see what my chests get me. Oh, Curse of the Rocks. Worst thing it could have been. Forever Alone. Okay. At least I have both attack flies now. Dead Onion. That's alright. Robo Baby. Okay then. Normally I would take the teleporter, but Book of Shadows is way too good for that. Especially when I have Dr. Fetus, and the biggest danger is getting hit by something before I can hit anyone else. Ah! Second biggest danger is me hitting myself when I'm trying to hit someone else. Fast enemies are the bane of my existence. Right now. Until the next run, when something else becomes the bane of my existence. I am going to pop this because I'm not even messing around with Gertie Jr. Gertie Jr. That's right. Almost. Head north again. Teratoma. This is another awful enemy to have with Dr. Fetus because of its splitting. Luckily, it is the dark gray and black Teratoma that doesn't split nearly as much. Because I don't think it splits as much. That could just be my imagination. Maybe it just moves slower or something. Because I've always felt that this one's easier than the regular version. Whoa. Probably shouldn't have blown that up yet, but... whatever, what's done is done. Almost! This Teratoma wasn't too bad. Honestly, the normal one's worse. This isn't Teratoma, this is Fistula. What have I been saying? Teratoma is absolutely awful. All those spiders. It's really hard to get through Teratoma without getting hit. Fistula, it depends. Double Adversary. Sometimes I get really lucky with Double Adversary. Ah. Sometimes is not lucky. Usually the only way to go with a double adversary fight is circle one and pray. Oh, and also kill it. Like yesterday. That's another idea. Just like triple cage. The best way to get through a triple cage fight without being hurt is to not go into the triple cage fight at all. The second best way is to just kill them before they can move at all. Failing that is, well, like I said, pray. Pray to whatever deity you prefer. Or if you prefer no deity, well then, do whatever your equivalent of that would be. Invent a deity, and then pray to that deity. I can't see that failing in any way. It's certainly better than, you know, trying to dodge it. Because as we all know, that's practically impossible. I don't even really know what I'm talking about anymore. Mostly because I'm trying not to get hit, since I'm rather low on health. And it would be a shame for me to die again, because, well, this run was gift wrapped to me even more than the last one was. If I do lose, I would be forced to give up my real Platinum God title out of shame. Okay, double monster 2. On the bright side, if I die here, I can just skip it. So, just hoping that it's nearby. Usually my idea with the Curse of Darkness is just go clockwise through the rooms. Did I mention that last run? I don't know if I did. I kind of failed at this one when I went straight down instead of to the right, but basically the idea is that as long as there's no loops in it, which I don't think can happen unless you're in Curse of Labyrinth, which obviously then you can't have Curse of the Lost, then you're pretty much guaranteed to eventually find the right way. And since it's pretty much a crapshoot as to whether or not you find the right way anyway, you may as well pick a way that guarantees you eventually find everywhere instead of the small chance you get lost. There we go. Next room. Found it. And the haunt. There is no enemy that becomes as... I was about to say as laughable as the haunt during the chest. But I was quickly proven wrong. Instead, I still killed him in 2 hits, so maybe I was right to say that. Alright, I think I'll hold off on using this until either I whittle his health down a bit, or I get hit like that. And let's do this. Okay, I have to hope for the best now. Because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Run away! Run away! Ah. Almost. And there we go! You wanna run! Hahaha, my first win in the Let's Play series. So that's exciting. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, or post in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.